Howdy folks, it's Matthew, your friendly neighborhood technician, making a final update video for the Ford Ranger XLT. So I've got the power steering pump, water pump, thermostat, gaskets, all that good stuff has been replaced. I just need to get a new belt on there. That's all that needs to be done, and then I need to fill it up with coolant, and that job is obviously done. The only thing I have left to do are the spark plugs. Now, if you don't change these spark plugs in the proper amount of time, honestly, I mean, I don't know, every 30 to 40,000 miles I'd change these spark plugs. Or if you want to go 100,000, go 100,000, but make sure you put anti-seize lubricant on the spark plugs, because if not, they're going to get seized up inside of the engine. Ford is notorious for it, and they like to break off, and you end up having to deal with, taking the cylinder head off, drilling it out, and all that other stuff. I have a method that one of my mentors long time ago showed me. And so what I do is take some PB Blaster, and I mix it here with a little bit of brake parts cleaner, and I mix just a little bit. Now when you squirt that in there, it's going to foam up. So you let it foam up and turn into a liquid. All right, and that's actually what I just sprayed in there is a little too much, so I'm going to pour some of that out. Okay, so just a little bit. The reason why is you want just enough to get down inside of the threads to soak them and break that carbon buildup, so this doesn't break off and leave a spark plug inside of there. So that way you can turn it and get it out, but you don't want too much because you don't want to wash the walls of that cylinder out. So just enough. All right, now right now I've been working on this for about as of today about a day and a half. I've got 2 of these out, and some of you might just go, wow, a day and a half. Yeah, well, you know what, I don't have to replace the cylinder head. So when it comes to this, take your time. I'm going to show you how we're going to work one out. So the other thing I want to point out is you can tell that these are the original spark plugs. First of all, they say Motorcraft, but Ford likes to paint the tip of their spark plugs at the factory. So any spark plug that has a factory paint on it is from Ford. Do you guys hear that? I think I got a kiddo. What's up, guy? This guy is super still hungry. I'm gonna grab this guy a sandwich real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. So yeah, just when you start dealing with these plugs, take your time to get them out. Use some finesse. Don't try to force it. Don't try to rush it. Let it do its thing. Let the chemical work and do its thing, and get that sucker out of there. Now I'm gonna see if I can let you listen to and kind of show you how we're going to work this plug out. This plug is number 3 out of 6. It's been soaking for about a day and a half now, and we're working it out. And you might hear it. And if you notice, the turning is not smooth. You'll go a little bit, and then you'll just turn a bunch all at once. You hear it squeaking in there. When it starts squeaking, slow down. I think I got it. Hear that sucker squeaking in there? It's all that carbon breaking up. But at this point, you're good to go. You don't have to worry about breaking that plug off in there anymore. Your patience is paid off. All right, and there we go. Another plug has come out and is not broken. So that's 3 out of 6. So I'm gonna go ahead and see about working on that other side now. All right, so even though it says 5 minutes on this video, this plug has been soaking for a day and a half. I started soaking these plugs, yesterday, the night before yesterday. Let them soak all day yesterday while I was working on the water pump and stuff. So here we go. I've already started this plug. Now to get in here, you're going to want to use a 19mm socket on top of your spark plug socket, because you're just not going to have the room to get in there with an extension. You hear it? Okay, now if you get caught up, like there, right there. Oh, there we go. Right, if you get into a spot where just simply pushing it isn't going to turn it, don't force it, because this is where you're going to end up breaking it. Up there it goes. You hear it? Alright, so if you get into a spot like that, just go ahead and pour you a little bit more solution down in there. Again, I'd rather sit for another 30 minutes than break a plug off. And voila. Got that nasty sucker out of there, man. And again, it's painted, original spark plug. So here's the deal. I'm left with one plug now, and we're getting well on into the afternoon here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just focus on getting that plug out, because that's the only job that I have left to do, is get the plugs out, plugs in, new wires in. Then after that, I need to fill coolant, fill power steering, get the vehicle started, burp out the cooling system, burp out the power steering system, get it back on the road with a list of maintenance intervals and items and all that other good stuff, and then we'll be done. So I'm ready to get rid of this thing. So hopefully today will be the final day. All right, everybody. Well, just wanted to show you the update and kind of give you some tips and pointers on how to get some of these spark plugs out that are seized up. Thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to check me out on patreon.com and gofundme.com. I got a couple cool projects. One where I help disadvantaged people, for whatever reason, whether it be for medical reasons, financial reasons, or whatever, better afford automotive repair. And then on patreon.com, I'm building a community of people and mechanics that we can all get together and just help each other out, trade questions, stuff like that. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for supporting me. Thanks for watching me. Shout out in the comments. This is Matthew, your friendly neighborhood technician. I am signing off.